make her feel welcome, Kelly Mack. Give it up for Annabella Figueredo. Yes, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and prefers not to say. It is so wonderful to be here tonight. And look, thank you guys from the bottom of my Doc Martens for coming out tonight, because it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. All of that time, if you're not reading up on 6 ways with frozen peas, you're sandbagging the house. It's just, anyone drive here tonight? No, that was a bloody mistake. It'd be cheaper to fly here. It's crazy times, crazy times. I know it bloody is, and it's always been crazy. But look, granted, there are some things that are a bit different. For example, revolutions these days are very different from when I was a kid. When you had your revolution, you had stock standard 2 things. One, you had a reason, a good reason, and the other one was that you ripped the place apart. Yeah, it was pretty much standard, you know, A to B. It's all fucked, let's trash the place. But those old fart ideas have been swept out with the morning empties. Case in point, America. So we all remember Insurrection Day, when that bunch of incels stormed the Capitol, easily identifiable by their I identify as gun sexual t-shirts. Yeah, and they trashed the place. Some people were injured, some people were killed. Someone took a dump on Nancy Pelosi's desk. And for the life of me, I don't understand why. Because Facebook told them to. And I'm sure there was that orange loser. But, you know, I literally do not understand why. And then on the other hand, you got Sri Lanka. And no matter how you look at it, those people have got a reason. The economy is completely collapsed. There's no food, no health services. But what do? They throw a pool party. I'm not kidding. Okay, sure, on the way to the party, they set fire to the PM's house. But look, I've seen the pictures, you know, arson was the only thing for it with that one. But once they hit the president's palace, they find out that he's fucked off. So they say, oh, well, let's just have a fat time. Absolutely true. Some people cooked curries in the kitchen. Some people worked out in the gym. Some people lay down, the ABC reported, on beds and sofas, possibly not understanding what they were because they'd never laid down in their lives. And some people fucked around in the pool. And then, and this is the bit that just kills me, and then they came back the next day and cleaned the place up. It's the only revolution that's ever got a 5-star rating on Airbnb. Crazy times, and the crazy products that are out now. It's like they've been designed by some kid in an unlicensed daycare centre. Case in point, Velveeta, a British company. I should ask, are there any Poms here tonight? Yeah. Yes? Lovely, from our probably soon-to-be ex-motherland. All I can say is, well done on Harry. Well done, well done. We gave the world Scott Morrison, you gave us Harry. Every time my father sees him on TV, he just shakes his head and says, the pussy hair can tow the QE too. I have no idea what he says, but it feels right. But look, back to Velveeta. They are a British cheese company, and they have just released a cheese-scented nail polish. I shit you not, a cheese-scented nail polish. Now, who would wear this crap? The toddlers at Velveeta's marketing department have told us. People who, and I quote, live unrestrained lives of outrageous pleasure. Now, Velveeta have really gone the whole hog on this one, and they've also released nail stickers, cheesy nail stickers with the words creamy and drip. So girls, the next time you're living your unrestrained life of outrageous pleasure and you wake up a week later with a yeast infection, don't worry. Velveeta have got a nail polish to match. It's good to have some rain. Yeah, I know, I'm hitting the low point when I'm talking about the weather, but it's, what are you going to do? You've got to live your life. And back in Easter, when my part of the world was flooded, we actually held my son's wedding at our place outside. And, oh God, yeah, like two years ago we were planning this. We said it would be beautiful. We said it would be great. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't great. No, after about an hour, we all looked like extras in the piano. You know, that movie from the 90s where Holly Hunter and Sam Neill moved to New Zealand to farm mud. Remember that one? Well, that's what the oldies look like. Okay, the young ones, they look like they were taking part in some kind of fucked up wet t-shirt contest. Admittedly, some of them didn't have far to go. This woman wore to my son's wedding an outfit I can only describe as a hanky held up with a bit of string. Slut. But life moves on, and I know one day I'll forgive my daughter-in-law. So a bit about me, my part of the world. So yes, Annabella is right. I live not in Coffs Harbour. That's a bit too she for me. I live in the hills, in a village, in the hills behind it. Some of you might have heard of it. It's called Nana Glen. Anyone ever heard of it? Yeah, let's give it up for the inbreds. Yes, yeah. Okay, we're going to get there on the clapping. I am your MC for this first half, and yeah. See, I know we're inbred. Look, okay, that's a little bit harsh. I know for a fact that at least 50 of us are not related. And it's true, really. I was doing a gig in Nana Glen, and there were two women in the audience who were pregnant. And I said, different fathers? And at the same time, one woman said yes, and the other one said no. No one's ever going to call us the sharpest tools in the shed. Speaking of which, I hear Queensland won the State of Origin. I got a few sports fans. Oh, you're probably not going to like this part. You're probably not going to like... Look, honestly, I say to New South Wales, just give it to Queensland. Just give it to them. What else have they got? Just give it to them. And, you know, some commentators would have said the New South Wales team did just that this year. But seriously, what else have they got? And I made the mistake of saying that to a Queenslander who said, beaches. And I got the crayon and the butcher's paper out and I drew a map of Australia and I said, observe the 100% coastline, you fucking moron. Fuck. Okay, so let's just get this party started now. First of all, we have our mobile phones switched off or set to silent. Millennials, it's okay, it's all right. There'll be an interval. We'll have a break of 10 minutes, yes. Lovely. Is there anyone here who's never been to a comedy show before? You have? Who was that? All right, Jay, stay away from those two, okay? I know I've got to protect you. Okay, so thank you for your honesty. That's lovely. So look, you're going to have fun tonight. Got a whole bunch of acts coming up, little breaky poo in the middle. You'll hear some swearing. You've probably heard some already if you were listening closely. Yep. And there'll possibly be some line crossing. Some people like to stay behind the line. Some people like to put a toe on it. And some people like to just go, that line! Okay, so you just don't really know. Enjoy yourself. See me later. I am the official complaints department. That's good. All right, so now I want to test you on your clapping. So when I say go, we're going to do a clapping wave and go from one side to the other. Now, which side would like to go first? Okay. Oh, these are the extroverts over here. Great. We'll start on this side then. See, always volunteer. So when I say go, we're going to start a clapping. You ready? Go. Clap, 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 clap. All the hands, all the hands, all the hands. Very nice, very nice. We've stopped now. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to do some laughs. We'll practice laughs. So when I say go, I want you to laugh like you've heard just the best joke in the world. You might not hear it tonight, but that's okay. We're going to pretend. We can hope. Okay, best joke ever heard in your life. Go! Well, that's good. Okay, a little bit of competition going up here on the sides. I do like that. Okay, now, it can happen. There can be a little of a bomb, okay? So I want you to practice. Pretend you're in Melbourne, okay? And someone's crossed the line and give me your Melbourne groan. Go. Oh. I like that little bit of eye rolling there in the back. We're really getting into it. Some people just go too far, don't they? Yes. And now I want to hear, when I say go, your witch's cackle. Now, you need a bit of inspiration for the old cackle. So I want you to cast your mind back to the election we've just had. And you're sitting on the lounge watching Anthony Green's coverage And he's just told you that yet another smug, self-entitled git has got the arse kick they so richly deserve. So, 1, 2, 3, go. And there was the shock 10.4% swing against. Her political career is in tatters. Love it. Doesn't it feel good? Didn't you feel great that night, no matter what side you were on? Oh, I love it. Love democracy. So I think we're kind of warmed up. What do you reckon? Ready for your first act? Yeah? All right. Let's get him up here. I don't believe it's the first time he's been up here, and I suspect it will not be.